Welcome to meditation. This is Osho's Vijnana Bhairava Tantra 58 meditation. What does it say? This so-called universe, you know what I mean by universe? The world which we live in, the planet, or the sun, stars, sky and moon, everything together is called universe. So this so-called universe appears as a juggling. What do you mean by juggling, sir? Anybody? It is something like a drama, a play, a picture show. It is like a picture show. To be happy, look upon it so. To be happy, look upon it so. This so-called universe appears as a juggling, a picture show. To happy, look upon it so. Dear friends, this whole world, you should understand, the whole world is like a drama, a play, a movie. The whole world is like a drama. Don't be serious in your life. If you are being serious in your life, then you are inviting trouble. Life, you should take it as a fun. If you are serious about life, then you are inviting trouble. You are inviting so-called unhappiness. So for what type of life you have lived? Happiness and unhappiness. You have never experienced happiness because maybe you might have experienced degrees of unhappiness. What do you mean by degrees of unhappiness? If you are less unhappy, you are telling I am happy. If you are more unhappy, then you are saying you are unhappy. You have experienced only the degrees of unhappiness. You have not experienced happiness. When can you experience the happiness? Only when you take life as a what? Life not a serious issue. Don't take life as a serious issue. See, in this planet, the place where you sit and you sit and I sit, before we were born, thousands of people have lived here. You know this place, it was a maternity hospital. Hundreds of children were dead in this place. Wherever you go, wherever you stay, that place, nearly thousands of people have occupied. Hundreds of people have been dead. 10 people might have been buried inside. All these people have taken life as a serious issue. Life as a problem. They do experience the problems like what you have faced the problems. What are the problems? Life and death problems. But what happened? They are dead. But the earth is there. What are their problems? For 1 inch of land, 1 acre of land. For that they were fighting. But where are they now? Earth is there, trees are there, rivers are there, mountains are there. These people have gone. They have taken life as a serious issue. In Indian concept, coming to India, Indian concept, life is a Leela. Leela means what? Game. Krishna Leela, Rama Leela. Leela means they take life as a game, like a fun, like a festivity. In Western Christianity or Judaism and Christianity, the God is very serious. He is very serious. Very serious. If you disobey the God, you are supposed to be punished. Adam was the first man He was put in the garden of knowledge, Eden Gardens, isn't it? God told him, don't eat the fruit from the knowledge of tree. He disobeyed the God. Adam and Eve disobeyed the God. But who is foolish? The God shouldn't have told him. See, he is like a son, he is like a child. If you tell a child, don't do that, the child will psychologically will do it. And he ate the fruit. Because he ate the fruit, the humanity is suffering. Even now we are suffering. He is our father. Who is our father? Adam is the father. Because he disobeyed the God, God has punished him by giving him sufferings. The garden is the heaven. If we would have obeyed the God, we would have been in the heaven. So rectify what Adam has done, to rectify, to please God, to ask God forgiveness, Jesus Christ crucified, was crucified. He has taken all the pains of all the sufferings which man has committed, the mistakes. What Adam has committed the mistake, because of Adam's mistake committed, humanity was suffering, and Jesus Christ took in charge of that. He has taken all the reasons for this sufferings, and he was ready to give his life crucified. So entire Christianity is based on Adam and Jesus Christ. But after 2000 years of Jesus Christ's death, still the humanity is suffering. So the punishment given to Adam is something very, very serious by the God, the Father, so called. But in Indian concept, life is a leela, life is a game. Here the God is not the creator. He is the functioner. He plays. Here the God has given certain rules for the people to play. You have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, it is considered to be an error. It is not a sin. What is the difference between sin and an error? Sin is trespassing or disobeying God is called sin. Error is you are making a mistake without your knowledge. So in Indian concept, we don't say Hindu concept, it's an Indian concept. The God is an actor. So the roles are given to you. You play, you see, you take life so seriously. Life is a drama. But even drama, even cinema, you go to a movie, watch the people sitting next to you. Some people will be crying. You don't watch the screen, you just look at the left side and see the people, what they are doing. They'll be crying, some will be laughing, some will be sexually excited when romantic scenes are going on. They forget that it is a screen, it is the shadow and light. They take it as a real. They take it as real. They take the movie seriously. That is why he is able to cry. Almost in a theatre, full houseful theatre, you see 2000 people are sitting there. You just go inside the theatre, don't watch the movie, just look at the people. Just by seeing the screen in the afternoon, so especially you see in the afternoon or morning, afternoon, night, almost most of the theatres are filled by people. Some will be fully involved in that movie, very serious about it. They cry, they laugh. Even the dramas they are taking seriously, life also you are taking seriously. If you take life seriously, what happens? Your consciousness, the inner being, the power inside you, the magnetic force, so-called your being, it has become dusted. Dusted means what? Dusted means what? It becomes what? Spoiled. Your consciousness is adulterated. It becomes so spoiled. So the inner being, the consciousness is the purity, is the divine. It is very clear. But when you take everything serious, then what happens? It will be dusted. To remove the dust, what you have to do? You should not take life seriously. It is a play, game, that's all. Life is a drama. In the drama, what you have to do? You have to do marriage. In the drama, what you have to take a role of a son, a father, brother, sister, husband, wife, manager, everything different roles you are taking. Take life as a role. Do the role properly. Once a role is given, then you will do it properly. Don't take seriously. Do as a role given to you. Each role, when you function, some problem happens and some problems happen. See, divorce is bad. Why divorce is bad? Because marriage is bad. Divorce is bad because of marriage is bad. So each one getting one another. Connections. Don't take life seriously. At least 1 week. 1 week practice this from today. I will never take life seriously. Very seriously, no. It is festivity. Festivity means what? Joyful. Just like you dance, Diwali or Pongal, you dance, or Christmas or which various functions you dance and celebrate. So life is a celebration and it is not a seriousness. So today, for 1 week, morning to night, 1 week, take life as playfulness, as a festivity, not taking it seriously. If you are a son, do the role of a son. If you are a brother, do the role of a brother. If your husband, play the role of a husband. If your wife, play the role of the wife. Play, that's all, playing the role. Then don't take it seriously, then go to bed and sleep. Then you will find the moment of happiness. You have never experienced the moment of happiness because from the time you have changed from a child to adulthood, you are become serious because the society has made you to be serious. Be serious in your studies, serious in your life, serious in your job, serious in your work, serious in your cooking, serious in your role. They have compelled you to be serious. Only if you are serious you can earn money. So your entire life has gone in seriousness. Because of seriousness, what happened? Unhappiness is felt. Happiness, you don't know, you never felt the happiness. Maybe you might have felt the degrees of unhappiness. Sometimes you will be more unhappy, that you call sadness. Sometimes you feel less unhappy, then you will call it as happiness. But you have never experienced this happiness. So once you understand this concept of not being seriousness, then you become one. Your center consciousness is pure, then the right attitude comes. Buddha always says about the right attitude. What do you mean by right attitude? Right attitude. Attitude means what? Thinking, right attitude. In the right attitude, what is the criterion? What do you mean by criterion? Important. Criterion means what? Essential thing what you need to do. Happiness becomes the criterion. Happiness becomes the criterion. And the criterion is not objective. It is not based on other objects. It is subjective. Subjective means what? Based on you. So, dear friends, life is a drama. Take it as a drama. Take it as a play. Don't take it seriously. And if you take it seriously, life becomes what? Your consciousness becomes so dusted. Think about all the people who have lived in the world. Crores and crores and crores of people have died. During that time, they were very, very serious about each and every issue. Imagine the prime ministers and the chief ministers and our secretaries, the businessmen, the kings and priests and people, different history people you have read. Everybody have gone. The earth is still there. They were very, very serious about certain issues. Alexander the Great, Napoleon the Great, Ashoka Chakravarti. Many, 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 many. Everybody have gone. Earth is always there. With the seriousness, nothing has happened. Still the earth is moving on. Entire humanity, all the people, let they die. The world is not at all affected. The world will be there. Trees will be there, animals will be there, rivers will be there, mountains will be there. So humanity, even though entire humanity goes away from this earth, the earth is not going to feel anything. Earth will be there. So your seriousness in life, it is a joke. Your seriousness in your life, it is inviting unhappiness. Don't ever be serious. By being serious, you are closely connected with unhappiness. Nothing you are going to achieve by being seriousness. Play the game. Play the game. Life is a game. Life is a drama. Life is a leela. Life is a movie. You are just acting. You are just acting. Actors are not serious. Be an actor. For 1 week, practice this and get the right attitude. Right attitude means what? My right attitude is always happiness. Anything which gives me happiness is my right attitude. Anything which gives me unhappiness is wrong attitude. I always want what attitude? Right attitude. For right attitude, criteria is not objective, it is subjective. So 1 week, my dear friends, from today, don't take life seriously. Don't take life seriously. Dance, play, do the role. Take it as a festivity. Take it as a celebration. Take it as a role you are doing. Think that you have got a chance in a movie and you are doing the role. From today, your life will be completely changed, dramatically changed. You are going to feel what you have not felt, the happiness. So far, you might have not experienced happiness. You don't know what is happiness. And when that feeling comes, you are going to be a different personality.